Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
First up, the dancer from England. And they'll be facing Supersonic from the United States of America.
Oh, pure bad blood.
Well, we're all set. Let's go into the ring for the classy Jimmy.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from England. Wearing the black trunks trimmed with yellow. The dancer. Fighting out of the blue corner from the United States of America. Supersonic!
A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
This is it. This is that place. Right. This is that fight venue. This is the place where the action happens.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be two that we're talking about. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. Misses with the straight left. She got clipped by that counter. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. Nobody home with that hook. How about that time counter shot? I know boxing fans around the world feel like Christmas morning with these two finally in the ring.
You just see the nerves on a fighter stepping into the ring close. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And then look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Looking to land the hook. Good counter punch. Only catching air with that hook. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Some nice exchanges from both women in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Straight right just misses. Nice job getting that punch through. When you're training to fight a swarmer, Johnny, you know this better than anybody. You have got to be in peak physical condition because they're not going to let you breathe.
A swarmer, a good swarmer, will get inside you like a bee. Like a bee just pickpocketing and stinging you wherever you leave yourself open. A swarmer is the worst kind of fight to fight.
Catch and shoot. That hook was off target. Nice counter shot. Nice counter. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Just forget. All right, great round. Right, now relax. Again, okay, let's just focus, breathe again. Once we're out there boxing.
Still landing those power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab. And don't get
back out there.
And there's the bell for round 2. She's coming off a fantastic last round. Let's see what she's going to do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That right hook catching air. Perfect counter shot. Through the straight left, but it won't score. Needs to be careful that she doesn't punch herself out. She scores with that counter. Good counter shot by her. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Some fighters are just gifted. Gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Well done with that counter shot. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Throws the uppercut, but misses. Holding nothing back here in the round. That counter shot lands. Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. You've got to relax.
Lucky to have avoided that uppercut. Nice counter shot by her. Beautiful counter punch. The perfect counter lands. She catches and counters. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's see what the corner has to say. She needs some sort of inspiration, a different game plan, something to turn this thing around.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Great round. Now relax. Relax. You again, once you're back out there, get your boxing back on as soon as you start doing shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab.
Let's get it started in round 3. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Those counter punches have to hurt. No rest for the weary. They drop their guard, they get caught. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think of, you've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket them.
Nice job blocking the left hook. And the dancer has been knocked off their feet. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
That's lights out right there. continue.
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Well, she's got the advantage halfway through this round.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
The referee taking a look here, and if the fighter can't see, the fighter can't fight.
Are you all right? Are you okay?
So the referee says fight on. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Where was the defense? Why weren't they covering up? Why weren't they more cautious? And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
You've been put down. You've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Level ground, just
Great work. I love that. I love that. That jab's slick.
think you're going to be in the lead. Just focus yourself in. We've got a minute. Breathe.
Your power shots. Good work.
Here we go to the fourth round. Well, Johnny, you don't have to be Sherlock Holmes to figure this one out. She has got to bounce back in this round after that knockdown. No doubt about it.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
There's a counter shot. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Misses with the straight left. She wasn't ready for that counter. Punch, counter punch. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot.
Look at the swelling and the bruising. They're going to take a look, and they may stop this fight. So apparently the referee deems it's not that serious, and this fight moves on. Let's see that again.
You're right, Todd. What a shot. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You still want to fight?
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Pretty good start the first half of this round.
Perfect game plan.
Well, Johnny, complete and total domination, a stoppage victory. How do you rate the performance?
A TKO, we've got to see it again. Because TKOs, they finish the story too early. It's like being kicked out of a club before the night's done. We want to get a full-blooded who won and who lost.